Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. I told y'all, bro. I told y'all. He came to pick up his money. The Makedas cookie shop was over there slanging Zaza. They were slanging the gas, the pack, the loud pack. Okay? And I told y'all from the very beginning, the jump first week, that he came to pick up literally over $100,000, and he was about to go live on his phone. That's why they said that he was on his phone. He was making sure that the count went good. He had to do the count. So basically, they was doing that, and they snaked them for the profits. Plus the fact that the people who motivate them to do it was the fact that they had that beef with Trula and CMG, and the fact that Daddy O didn't squash the beef until after the fact. So, but we told you from the very beginning he came to pick up over $100,000, and they were counting it up in that back room where they said that they quote out of their words, they seal up the bags of cookies. Why are you sealing it? Remember, I asked this. If anybody's been watching my videos, I asked this question a long time ago, like 3 months ago. Why would you take food products into the actual business office to seal them up? That is against the health code. They'd fail on a health code checkup in a real city like that checks so much health stuff for restaurants. Now check this out. They was in there. They had infused edibles. People are saying they had 70 bricks up in the back of the cookie shop. I don't know about the 70 bricks. Like, that's crazy. If they had 70 bricks in the back of the cookie shop, then everything makes sense, because 70 bricks would be like almost $200,000 worth. And that would make so much sense if Dolph was coming to pick up 200K, over 100K, just like I said 3 months ago. Is literally coming together now, and this all makes sense that he definitely had to have gotten backdoored due to the fact that they snaked him out the profits for the basically slanging the Zaza. And that's the crazy thing, and it makes sense.
And the only reason why young Dolph is basically put off to the side, and the people that did that to him basically still running the business, is because Yo Gotti, Yo Gotti, he paid for basically Makedas to stay in business. He's paying their rent. Yo Gotti has a lot going on, but you have to understand the whole beef between both of them. It could have easily been squashed by Daddy-O. Like, it could have been squashed because Daddy-O is still cool with Yo Gotti. And Makedas, they in the back bagging up cookies. Like, it ain't regular cookies, they infused. Like, anybody know that if you doing anything like that, you gotta literally take it in the office. If it's regular food, you keep it inside of the other, like the area, the kitchen area.
Exactly. And now the fact that they got packs in the building, it makes sense why it's people running out the back door and robbing them all the time, coming out that little door that we've been saying, that hallway, because they come in that back door, and immediately when that video came out of the cookie shop getting robbed for no reason, remember we were saying, why the heck would you need to rob a cookie shop? Well, now we know why, because word on the street is that they got 70 bricks in the back of it. They got 200K of Dolph's money in the safe. And that dude that's in the manager in the back, Makeda's brother, he's the one that's supposed to be making sure that everything is sealed up, money's counted good, the 70 bricks is all laid there, right? These dudes that come and rob the place go through the back and hit the office. They ain't get nothing but the bricks.
That's the main reason why Makeda's brother was the first one to do an interview before Raven even came out and even said anything about what was going on with the case. She didn't want to say anything. Raven had her mouth closed. She knew that if she would have said something first, it would have messed up who really was in the back. Her brother, he came out first and got out the way. And then next thing you know, Raven come out with another interview. Then she come out with another one. And then she do a private interview. It's like Raven hiding something.
And the reason why Blac Youngsta was on the scene is because the dudes that ran out the back door ran out with the money that Dolph was counting right there, right before they jumped him. Right before they grabbed him and put him down and Maurice slammed that door, they had that money out. It was almost 200K, like literally 140,000 because of 70 bricks times 2K each. That's 140,000. And he might have taxed them a little bit because it was some real Zaza too. I was hearing that you could smell it when you walk by. Remember when they was telling you that you could smell it off the interstate? So the guys that ran out the back got the money after they did the scuffle with Dolph, and they ran out to give that to Blac Youngsta. And Blac Youngsta came on scene because if it's any bricks left, if it's any money there, he's supposed to be the one that gets it, gives it into Trula, and everybody splits it up basically because they got to give it away from the cookie shop people. They'll get caught with it.
Blac Youngsta was waiting in the car that pulled off in front of JoJo's black car. That's the only reason why he didn't really want to go in, because he didn't want to get seen on the camera, but he ended up getting seen on the camera anyway, because once he tried to go through the back door and basically was waiting in the room for Young Dolph to come back out. Young Dolph asked Makeda's brother, he said, why we gotta come in the back and do this transaction? Yeah, like, it's sad that that even had to happen. Like, Makeda's brother, he had nothing to say. He had nothing to say about it.
And Makeda's brother and Raven, they came up with a fake lie to say that they got robbed. They pulled a fake robbery to say that they took the 70 bricks in the cookie shop so that they could try not to pay Dolph's money back. But Dolph and the PRE people knew that it was a fake setup because they knew one of the dudes that was hired to do the fake robbery in Makeda's just so that they could show on camera people ran in there. He actually is Blac Youngsta friend, and he's a rat. So they figured out exactly what happened. And Dolph said, no, you have to pay the money you owe. The PRE was telling them they had to pay the money they owe. And so, but they still was greedy, and they kept the 70 bricks and decided instead of paying the bread that they'll just go ahead and set up Dolph and get the money that's on his head and take his bread and his jewelry, chains, everything. And then they keep the 70 bricks, flip that, and get another 200K on top of everything. So they got to come clean.